Alright guys, so we are going to be taking a look at the new Co-op Quest 2, specifically for the Xeon, the yellow element one. So I actually did form up some of the tickets, and a lot of people are probably going to be asking, how do I get the tickets? It's just going to be the per usual place. You can form it via completing the quest number 1. The ticket, that is something that you can get on a random chance. It's not going to be a guarantee per every run, so sometimes on one run you might get like 2 tickets or 3 tickets, or sometimes you just get 0. So it really depends on your role, I guess, or your RNG. So in terms of what this one you can actually get, it's a pretty good equipment for the time being, because there's just a lot of like instance where I would rather run a equipment that has what is it, those stat gain at the beginning of the battle. So it's actually pretty good. So it's pretty much the one that we already have. So I'm gonna see if I can pull up an example real quick under here. Let me see, I think it's one of these. So is the one that is similar to this when battle against the specific color typing mobile suits can get the XYZ damage increase. So I believe from 9%, there's one that is for 11% and 13%. So the one that's 9%, that was already existing. So the one that we are looking for is going to be the 11 and 13%. So I think I would say I will be pretty confident to use it in like arena, for example, where we can get some of those damage up like right at the bat, especially for yellow elements, since we don't have that equipment where we can actually build up those damage from popping EXQ. I think this will be a good substitute until the time being. And I will also say any units that cannot pop EXQ fast enough, I mean like within like the first 5 seconds window, these equipment would be pretty good as well, because you can just outright do damage to the enemy. So I'll definitely take that. So I am gonna make a team first, and then we are gonna jump straight in. Alright, so let's see what we have here. So Xeon, so pretty good. Oh wow, you know what they did not add on here? So the one on JP, there's actually, I think it's 5 other Zaku that accompany Xeon. So I'm actually surprised they removed that. But as far as the team, I am going with like kind of like a pure purple team, and then we do have some healing and then some debuffing just in case we need that. So I think we should be good in that. All right, let's kind of see. Haven't really played like a mono team like that in a hot minute, so I just want to see what we can actually do. Just gonna be doing it 3 times speed, obviously, because this might actually take a bit. And so far, okay. Wow. Yeah, like a PvP or PvE situation, Gacha Lachon definitely excels tremendously. You guys can definitely see pretty good damage. Even Zeta, or not Zeta, Sasabi is doing pretty good. And then my poor Sisakui is not doing much. Very unfortunate. And alright, that's it. And I mean, like, ultimately I'm just trying to see if we can get the equipment, because it's not really like a guarantee 11% drop or 13% drop. So we just have to see. All right, okay, that was only 50 million HP. Wow, that's not much. And look at how bad the rolls are. Yeah, there you go, we got the 11% right there. That's good, but unfortunately we could not get the substats, so they're pretty much useless. Okay, that's good, 11% right there. This one should be 11% as well. So 13% is obviously the one that we are trying to hunt, because I want, we just want the most stat as possible. So unfortunately these I might have to just recycle them, because I don't think I'm gonna be using any equipment that does not have the substat. So let's just keep doing a few more. All right, let's see. This time around I actually brought in Unicorn the Awakening. I just want to see Unicorn a little bit more, just to see what kind of shenanigans we can actually do. I do hope that this time around we can actually get some decent equipment, because the one that we had last run was actually just terrible. We didn't really get anything that's great. 11%, I mean, like, I don't mind having the 11%, but the fact that we don't have any substats, that part kills me. So, and wow, Unicorn actually did pretty good alongside with some of the purple units, so that's great. And Sasabi actually does boost the purple team, so I mean like we still did pretty great, given the fact that we have tight neutral in this specific setup. Okay, I do hope that this time around we get it. Let's see. Oh, we got a decent one right here. Wow, 9% only. That stinks. 11%, 11, and 11. All right. I'm probably just gonna do one last one because I mean, like, I think at this point you gotta do like multiple, and multiple, and unfortunately, I just cannot do it on camera. So, but I just want to show you guys what the actual modules looks like. So it's actually pretty good. I think I like it because like I said again, I think for yellow specifically right now, we don't really have like a good damage dealing modules. For arena specifically, like we got the one that it lasts 25 seconds, then you get the, I think it's the 30% boost. No, after 30 seconds have elapsed, you get the 25% boosting. So we have that one, but I think right now we're just missing that key module where we can actually stack some damage with the yellow element. So it's definitely something that we're long overdue for one. I don't know when they're gonna be releasing that next raid specifically for the yellow typing. It could be months from now. I don't know, but that's definitely something that we are lacking, unfortunately. But the other color, I feel confident that we don't really need those modules because a lot of the one that we already gotten can stack. Like, you know, most of the time in arena you can pop EX skill relatively quick, so you don't necessarily need to use this one because if you can stack damage right at the bat, then you get pretty much. So, and hopefully in this last one we can at least get a 13%, red or not, it has a stuff stat or not, I don't care. I just want to see if that if that is even here. So let's see. Ooh, I almost clicked away. This one may be good. 9%, 9% again, another 9%. So yeah, my RNG as far as rolling these modules are definitely very terrible. But hopefully when you guys are farming them, you can get the 11%, you know, popping off with sub skill whatnot. Even the 13%. You guys can definitely let me know if you guys are seeing the 13%. But I'm pretty sure it should be in here, but I'm just not getting it. But other than that, that's gonna be it for me, and I will be catching you guys all on the next one.